everybody, this is Golden4. Welcome to a brand new series, World of Final Fantasy. This is a older game I've been wanting to play for quite a long time, and finally decided that I was gonna bite the bullet and spend the money and buy it. As everybody knows, I am a huge Final Fantasy fan, and with Dissidia coming out here next month, I thought it would be pertinent that we start another Final Fantasy episode just so that we can get into the new one. I know, that's weird. So here we go.
World of Final Fantasy.
Whoops.
World of Final Fantasy.
At least you said it different the second time. Let's see, downloadable content. Okay. Let's see, let's check our configurations. Okay. Well, we might have to adjust some of these depending on how it goes. Alright. New game. Here we go. Yeah.
Prologue. Awake at last.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
The brother. The sister. Welcome. We are just starting a new game. It's a new series. Been a while since we played anything Final Fantasy, so let's get this going. You know, the thing about Final Fantasy games that I like is that the intros are always great. They just bring you in and keep you enthralled. Of course, the character modeling reminds me of Kingdom Hearts.
Time to wake up.
Time to wake up. So you fall off a cliff? Off the edge of a building? And...
What a nap. Oh, right. I gotta get to work.
We know he's a working man.
Oh, am I gonna make it? The boss hates when I'm late.
Okay.
Then again, it's not like business has picked up any. Maybe... The streets sure are quiet today.
You can only turn the camera so much. He's a barista.
Hey, I'm here. Huh? How'd she get in if no one's here yet? Good morning. I'm real sorry. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Huh?
The customer.
Right. She needs some water.
Oh, no thanks. A pint. I mean, a cup of coffee, please. Oh, and bring the whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right. That's 1 cup of Joe. And I'll get you one of the big jars. Has nobody made the coffee yet?
First playthrough.
Get together, guys.
Yes.
I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure.
Wow, she likes a little coffee with her sugar.
There you are! Come on!
Keep it down, Reynn. How about acting your age, huh?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen, last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you.
Okay. I get it already. Very sorry.
I played it and beat it. The stacking
what's
is the
up?
most fun in the
I'm
game.
all
Not big on
ears.
story though.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic.
Okay.
You really are all ears.
What?
Forget it. So, Lann, have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Ah! Oh, hello!
You didn't even see her? Dude.
For me, it depends on the game.
It's fun.
Ah! Look!
Well, I hope.
Right now!
Easy!
I couldn't get into Final Fantasy 15 very well. So I'm hoping this will take some spot before I go out and buy Dissidia.
There's nobody here!
So it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I mean no one.
Huh?
Lann, have you bumped into anyone today?
Sort of
besides her?
Kingdom Hearts like.
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any
Yeah,
alarms?
that's what it looks like.
Well, should it?
You two really don't remember a thing.
Huh? What was that?
And I like the Kingdom Hearts series.
Who are you? If you're from around town, then I don't know you.
Reynn, manners.
You two really don't remember a thing.
Would you please just answer my question?
You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work.
And a crow. Okay.
Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why?
Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been.
Huh?
This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that
You
ended
like
when it
them or
began.
no?
What?
Didn't catch that.
Weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have
Yes,
been
I like
checking up
Kingdom
on
Hearts.
you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lann took my order. What a morning.
Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me.
So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to Tama, right here!
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did try to mention it before.
You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path.
You the got it! Huh? Hey, you can't just leave.
But not Final Fantasy.
The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have any questions?
Wait, I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's seriously the first thing on your mind? Now I see why Anna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused?
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lann.
I thought you were upset too.
Let's start the over. I'll make us some the coffee.
Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here.
How can you just roll with this, Reynn?
Chill the out. You live the much longer.
Yeah, Lann. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress.
Oh, would you like some sugar?
3 cubes for you, right, Lann?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I...
You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee.
So is that character that annoying the entire game?
Mirage Keepers? Me and Reynn?
That's the correct. The marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles.
Miracles?
Yes.
Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were masters of them, powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the Pleiad answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world.
Oh.
But you didn't.
So, we could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages?
Well, that's what I've heard.
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach you two to use mirages again.
What? How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own Prismarium.
So what does it do?
With this Prismarium, the mirage inside becomes yours. And you can make it do anything and everything you command. So let's try it right now in glorious combat.
Wait. What? Huh?
Oh no! She turned into a peekaboo. Pikachu.
action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely.
Getting ready is battle time. Characters take turns. Based on agility, the faster the character, the sooner they act. See that long, thin bar? Each represents a different character. When a character icon reaches the top of the bar, they can select the action to perform. You can use the right to switch between characters when you are ready. Actions, abilities, attack, imprison, unstack, defend. Abilities are assigned. The buttons automatically in the order you learn them, so you can also customize your shortcuts by a menu.
Do it?
Certain commands like magic and other abilities cost AP to use. Characters recover AP when their turn comes around, or by successfully exploiting weakened enemies. Most Mirages have weaknesses you can exploit for bonus damage and AP. Discovering them will give you a huge advantage. So don't be afraid to try things out. Unimprisonable.
I knew that you had talent.
There are 3 active, semi-active, and wait. Inactive, time keeps flowing regardless of whether you input a command. Battle moves quickly and without interruption. And wait. Time stops until you put a command for the character whose turn it is. Gives you a chance to carefully consider your action plan. You can, if you have active most of the time, just hit the wait. The classic, here's another useful tip. One for more complete command. Some of you, the classic menu style may look very familiar. There are some commands that can only be selected from the full menu. If you choose an active, time can flow, so be careful. One last thing, you can pick and choose your targets when using the full menu. This comes in handy when you want to control over the fight.
All right. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
Yeah!
Of course, not enough to make one level.
To figure it out yet? The two of you? We're unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, seriously.
It's hard to believe.
I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out.
Huh? So not only did they lose the Mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the Mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected.
What? Listen, let me show you something. There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grymoire. That is where you'll find all the Mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
So, if we do manage to find all the lost Mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But, even if you don't remember Grymoire, Grymoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay, so like...
You're saying whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done?
Correct. And if you keep on gathering Mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time.
Our family?
Huh? I guess. It does make sense that we'd have parents.
Oh yes. So then, you going? You going? Will you journey to Grymoire?
Trusting someone just like that. Interesting.
Chapter 1. Land of the Lilican.
So, this must be Grymoire. What?
What? You look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, I know! We look ridiculous!
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Anna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works out. We won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
In Grymoire, smaller people call them Lilican, taller people are called giants. Twins can switch freely between these forms. To change rain, press left 1 and circle. Change lawn. Although you're free to strut around in either size, you'll start combat, so never a bad idea to have stack set up for both situations. Tapping into the tip jar. Tips you'll see in these panels are never out of reach. You can view them by selecting tip jar from the game menu. In fact, you might even notice Anacross has slipped a few extra tidbits in there that didn't appear during the course of the game, so remember to check the tip jar every now and then.
I guess we should head straight down this path?
It's the only direction we can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
What? I'm not gonna get lost.
Yet?
So I can go. Alright.
Oh, hello. I spy another Mirage.
That is the call to Choco Chick. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
First, you're going to need this.
It looks sort of like a prismarium. What is it?
That's called a prism. Use it to make the Choco Chick's prismarium. Every time you find a new the Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Enna Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chick. Then they use your prism.
In order to imprison a miracle, you need an empty prism compatible with that Mirage. But here's some good news. And a crow will provide you with your first compatible prism whenever you encounter a new Mirage. Huh? Why doesn't Anacross just fork over the whole lot of them right now? Come on! Where's the fun in that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. Don't worry! You'll be able to befriend almost every Mirage you meet, eventually. But be sure to take the time to get to know the friends you have before looking for new ones. Once a prism holds a Mirage, it's known as a prismarium. Prismarium allows you to use the Mirage in battle. If you look closely at the prismarium, you can see a miniature world inside. They are like snow globes, but be nice and don't try to shake them. To recap, you start with an empty prism. Imprison a Mirage, and then prism and turns into prismarium. Prismarium lets you add the Mirage to your stacks and use in battle. Even if you fail to imprison Mirage, you won't lose the prism, so there's no need to hold back. Good luck. If you press options during battle, a window will open containing info on the Mirages you are facing. And with Libra ability, you can see even more detail. You can switch between Mirages. Each Mirage is strong, weak, certain elements or status ailments. Learn abilities and follow them. Nullifies, absorbs attacks. In addition to status, positive and negative changes in battle, they're usually triggered by abilities, which are sometimes represented by the following symbols.
Take this!
148. Okay, so strong against wind, weak against dark.
To claim that Mirage for your own. Go on, the Select the Imprism command. You might have to try different things before certain Mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
You just walk to Mirage and imprison them, collect Mirages and knock them into prismarium state. I won't let their guard down forever, so don't miss the opportunity when it arrives. Sometimes all you need to create from the bunch every current, but force approach doesn't always work. Try putting the club down and thinking outside the box. Prismarium requirements vary from Mirage to Mirage, but Libra can often provide you with a good hint. Gotta catch them all.
Hey, look! You did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
Yeah!
All right!
You befriend a new Mirage, little chocobo loves to waddle around. These furry love to headbutt things. This is fine because chocobos will share a little crack.
to the Choco Chick running around in the Prismarium.
Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lann's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets the added together. Like they say, strengthen the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better than yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the bright side. Since we each get our own turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another the heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
Alright. We're going to call this one an episode. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.